Hi friends, I'm Sincerely Unique and we are back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Today is weekly reset and that means custom deliveries. We are on week 3 with Ameliance Olevier and yours truly has already prepared the collectibles off screen here, and all we have to do is just turn them in. And we are ready to go. There's probably gonna be a giant crowd around her. Well, actually, no. It's Monday. It's a Tuesday morning. Oh, there's a crowd. I was gonna say it's Tuesday morning in NA, so it might not have a crowd, but there is indeed a little bit of a crowd here. Thank you for your continued support, Salix. As I know all too well from my time as a student, 'tis nigh impossible to concentrate on an empty stomach. Hence why I've a mind to keep a few luncheon coffers at hand if I could trouble you with the task of procuring them. Yeah, no problem. As a Charlian, I am all too aware of our propensity to prioritize nutrition over flavor in cuisine. Exposure to food from other countries through the Homestead program, however, has broadened many families' views on nourishment. You could say it's given us food for thought, but even the most delicious dishes can be spoiled if not kept at the proper temperature, which is why I must be certain this luncheon coffer is up to the mark. I am at a loss for words, yes. It's the usual line there. Alright, and then turn into more. And we should have a little cutscene here, right? Ah, there's our master artisan. You'll be happy to hear students have been quite pleased with their meals as of late. No thanks in no small part to your luncheon coffers. When they attended the studium, Alice would always request her meals to be prepared, while Alphino was always quite happy to sate his appetite with Archon loaf each and every day. A peculiar trait he inherited from his father. And I'm not surprised at all. I really not. There is a matter I wish to discuss with you. It concerns Milla. I fear she may be having difficulty with spellcraft. This is a complex art that cannot be learned quickly, nor through pure effort. One must have the aptitude for it. Fortunately, from what I've observed, Milla appears to not only have the capacity to wield magic, but also a clear understanding of how it works, in theory, at least. And as you have seen yourself, she holds a strong desire to succeed. But I fear her determination is merely born of stubbornness. With each passing day, she returns home later and later. Lest you wonder, being the considerate soul that she is, Milla always sends word in advance. Even today, she notified me that she would be studying in campus until late. I understand all too well the desire to improve oneself, but it should never come at the cost of one's own health. I must speak with her immediately, before she falls ill, or worse. You may think me overprotective, but she is just still a child. I have a duty to look after her, both as a mother and a friend. Ah, yes, the studium is ever large, is it not? I would be eternally grateful if you could help me search for her. But of course. Is this a blue quest? Wonderful. You need but say the word. I am ready to leave at a moment's notice. I think we have a blue quest, right? Oh, and ignore my graphics glitching out. We're just gonna call it that for now. Your boy does not want to get TOS. We have been now considered the champion of House Levier. Aww. And yet there's still much work to be done if she is to ensure students enrolled in the academic homestead program feel at home in Old Charlie. And to that end, Ameliance has yet another new favor to ask of you. She does have a blue quest, a new quest continuing the story of Ameliance's efforts with the academic homestead program in Old Charlian is now available. Upon its completion, the custom deliveries list for Ameliance will be updated. Okay. A blue quest, a mother's love. Ameliance is eager to depart for the studium. Lest you worry, I've informed Merrill to wait there in case Milla returns. Wait here in case Milla returns home before we find her. With that, let us be off. Oh, I can scarcely wait to see the look on her face when we arrive. Da 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 da. We are off to go see her. I'll cut this out and meet y'all over there. Oh, it is time to G-pose with her, right? Is it strange that having come all this way, I only now begin to have second thoughts about my plan to surprise Milla? Surely she would be glad to see us, more so I should think, if she were to see you in the lead. Leave it to me. You are far too kind. Thank you. Phenomenon is where she is most likely to be, so I suggest we start there. Ameliance is now accompanying you! It is time. It is time. We're gonna G-pose over here. I hate that I'm G-posing in the dark, but you know, it is what it is. I wish I had a wind-up Fortuno. I don't know how to have Salix look. Oh wait, oh no, I can angle this. I know how to angle this. I'm a G-poser, maybe. Do 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 do. I love that I can actually G-pose a lesson. To those of you who don't know, I made a promise since pretty much at the beginning of the expansion that every time we would have an NPC accompanying us, I would definitely G-pose with them every single time. It don't matter who they are or what they doing. It don't matter if I really dislike them or whatever. Yeah, but it is time to G-pose. Okay, after G-posing for like 5 minutes, I'm back. We have new dialogue here. I should have known she would not be here. There is rarely an opportunity to remain idle at the studio, after all. She did mention some manner of practical training today, however. Perhaps we can meet her at Maker's Meet. Or, failing that, we can ask if any students have seen her. But my, how wonderful it is to walk through these halls again. So many fond memories. Perhaps you would take care to hear a story or two. Yeah, no problem. Talk? Is something the matter? If you're hungry, I could have her attendance at the manor preparing something on her return. Aw, she's such a mom. My heart is full. What has she got to say? I love all these crafters around here, by the way. It's just all crafters. Discuss the studium. It was the twins' graduation when I was last here. Unfortunately, an emergency forum meeting prevented Fortuno from attending. He didn't attend his own kid's graduation! I had never seen Alice in such a foul mood. Alphino, in the meanwhile, tried to put on a brave face, saying he understood the demand and duty of the forum, but a mother knows when her children are hurting. Fortuno was no better. Would that you have seen it. He spent an entire day with Alphino in the kitchen, baking batch after batch of ginger cookies for Alice in an amusing attempt to cheer her up. Aww. Okay, one thing I want to make clear. To anybody who thought he was an absolute... Fortuno was an absolute asshole father. Pretty much since 5.5 all the way to Endwalker here until a certain point in the MSQ. No. I mean, yes, he was an asshole for not telling the truth. He was trying to protect his kids and family. He admitted, you know, at the end that what he did was wrong. And I can respect the guy for that. I absolutely can. Anyway, I'm gonna screen grab this. And I'm gonna random out this to my FC later. Well, my FC crafter friends later. Hello? Now, where are we looking? It's probably gonna be at the edge of one of these circles. I'm so glad they indicated on the map where you're supposed to... Oh, we're in the studium. Hello. I'm sorry. Did you need something? Please forgive us for the intrusion. Would you perhaps happen to know where we can find Milladine? She's a new student or newly arrived from Thavnair. Ah, but how rude of me. I am her host mother, Ameliance Levieur. Ameliance Levieur? Yes, of course, Milladine. She's in the same course as me. She usually heads over to the pavilion by Nomenon to study on her own after class. Perfect. She shan't be hard to find, then. My apologies again for the disturbance. No problem at all. It was an honor to meet you, milady. Milady. She's like the queen around here. We've no time to lose. Let us make for the pavilion near Nomenon. Oh, do we got another piece of dialogue here? Is she going to talk about her time in the studio? Do you have anything to say? Oh, no, they don't. I did the studium, trust me, y'all. I just never uploaded it to YouTube. I think I have some of the VODs still on my Twitch highlighted. As a student, my studies here were centered on the arcane. Fortuneau, meanwhile, studied the art of somnotics, a dreadfully difficult discipline undertaken by those who aspire to become sages. Oh. One fateful day, he and I ourselves found ourselves working together on an experiment. I had never worked closely with him before, but I knew him well by reputation. He was said to be unbelievably cantankerous, stubborn, unapproachable, and overall quite insufferable. All of which quite turned out to be true. Naturally, I wished to learn everything about him. He was always so flustered whenever we spoke, averting his eyes this way and that. It was also very amusing and peculiar. To even think of it begs for laughter. It's probably best that we keep this conversation between ourselves. Aww. I'm about to screen grab this too. Wait, let me... let me go screen grab this stuff, y'all. This is good. This is dialogue gold here for me. Like, it's absolute dialogue gold. Oh, shoot. Like, again, I'm appreciating this. This is actually putting Fortuneau himself. I wish we could see him during these custom deliveries, but it's actually putting him himself, like, in a much... another real human perspective that, you know, was talked about a little bit during Endwalker MSQ, but it's just more time to expand on it. Does she have anything new to say? No, she's saying that. No, mother, I am not hungry. What is she? Is she going to talk about her time with Fortuneau out here too? Discuss Nomenon. You wish to know about Nomenon? Oh, there's not much to tell of those dusty old halls, though I suppose they are not without a memorable moment or two. I once ventured there in the dead of night for some last-minute research. The deadline for my thesis was close at hand, you see. The corridors were dark and empty, with naught but the soft echo of my footsteps to keep me company. Then suddenly, a shadowy phantom appeared before me, as if from the very void itself. To my surprise, it was not a phantom. It was not. Nay, 'twas Fortuneau. Under the veil of his vanished spell, he'd been sneaking around the forbidden archives. Oh my gosh, and he got Graha in trouble for doing this, but no, even he's done it. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely screaming. Also, this Dragon Man's glam is really good. Gods, the look on his face! He near died from embarrassment. Speak of this to no one, I beg you, he cried. Of course, I obliged, but on the condition he'd take me to dinner. I trust you understand he's not to hear a word of this conversation. She's good. Hi, Pudding Way. Do you have anything new to say? No. I was hoping to get new dialogue, but there isn't really anyone we can talk to around here with Ameliance. I don't know if there's anyone. If you know of any particular NPC around here I can talk to with Ameliance with special dialogue, let me know in the comments section below. There she is, but she doesn't seem quite herself. Oh, this music. Wait, is that a... It's a mammoth. What is it doing there? Milla. This song makes me so sad. Lady Ameliance and Salix as well. Oh no. Is something wrong? Rivers and lakes. Not at all, my dear. Everything is quite alright. Salix and I merely wish to check on you. It is getting rather late after all. You must be famished. Oh, I'm so sorry for making you worry. I just got so absorbed in what I was doing. Aw. She's shaking her head. And that poor mammoth. What happened? I take it you've been using the mammoth there to practice your healing. Yes, but to be perfectly honest, it hasn't been going well. Oh. She needs to learn healing, huh? I wonder if she can learn a thing or two from Fortuno. The mammoth is designed specifically to respond to healing magics, rather than risk the danger of practice on a living patient. Students use puppets such as this. When a spell is successful, the mammoth will rise to its feet. Observe. Oh, she knows healing magic. Well, I guess she's an arcanist. She can use physic. Amazing. Oh, it's back up. Hi. Lady Ameliance, that was simply incredible. Such grace and precision, without expanding in even an ounce of excess energy. It was absolutely perfect. Yet no matter what I do, the mammoth refuses to even move. I've been trying so hard to prove my mother wrong, but maybe she was right. Maybe I never should have convinced myself that I could master healing magics. I came all this way and accomplished nothing. You've been so kind to me, Lady Ameliance, and I don't want to waste any more of your precious time. Perhaps it'd be best if I returned home. Nothing could be further from the truth. You think so too, don't you? Aw, yeah. I love this song too. Yes, that is simply not true. Please cheer you up, Mila. Whoa, are you making it speak, Lady Ameliance? Shh. Parents are always thinking of their children. Your mother surely wants the best for you. I know that. I do, truly. That's why I'm afraid of disappointing her. You are not a puppet. You need not dance to your mother's tune. You have determination, passion, and a wonderful dream. Besides, always doing as one is told is not easy. Take it from me, I'm an expert. But that is hardly something to brag about. That's the darling smile I've come to admire. Mila, there is no doubt in my mind that a brilliant, hard-working young lady like yourself would make a fine alchemist. Your mother surely saw the same, and simply wished for you to walk an easier path, a path where your success would be assured. But with great resolve and determination, you fought to pursue your own way forward. This is part of what it means to become an adult. After a child strikes out on their own, a mother can only pray they find happiness. I know not what to say. Perhaps a light stroll might help me collect my thoughts before I make any rash decisions. Oh, well, this is a screenshot where this is probably going to be the thumbnail for the video right here, by the way. Then we shall take a leisurely walk back to this state. I would much rather hear your decision once we are returned. You'd like to come down with something if you stay outdoors over long. I thought the saying was indoors. I don't know. We did it! We're great crafters. I love doing all the story content in 14 with all my heart. Like, I know all my friends are burnt out from the game right now, and I'm just like feel so alone. I've been feeling really lonely in 14 lately, and just the fact that everyone is burned out at the game makes me burnt out, but just little moments like these are what I really appreciate about still playing this game every once in a while, you know? It makes me really happy. Just moments like these, even if none of my friends are aware of this or ever going to be aware of this, I myself really love these moments. I've decided. I'm going to finish what I started. If there came a day when a life I could have saved was lost because I gave up now, I'd never be able to forgive myself. But more than that, I want to repay the support and kindness you both have shown me. I want to make you proud. That is, if you still will have me. Oh, come now. You hardly need ask. You shall ever be welcome here, Milla, and have our unwavering support. Yeah. Have you any sage counsel for our aspiring weaver of magics here? Well, I know how to heal. I do savage on healer. Honestly, no. We're... As a healer who does savage on the regular, an unshakable will is key. That is the advice I can give you. An unshakable will? You're right. I need to believe in myself and stand firm in my conviction. Only then I can walk the path toward mastery with my hand held high. My head held high. Sorry, I can't read. I'm running out of voice here. One last word of advice from a former student of the studium. Set aside practicing healing incantations for the time being and focus solely on manipulating the mammoth. Oh. Magic is the power to convert one's ether into tangible phenomena. The key is to visualize precisely what it is you wish to bring forth. I believe your problem stems from the lack of solid image in your mind's eye. When picturing the act of healing, what do you envision? I don't know, really. I've been so caught up with trying to perfect the technique I hadn't given it any thought. Then focusing on manipulating the mammoth may just be what you need. You can concentrate on clear images like making it walk, run, or sit. With enough practice and repetition, and more abstract concepts, such as the inner workings of healing a wound, should become easier to conceive. I see! The whole process just seemed so complex but that's in the past. From now on, I'm going to focus on visualizing everything, step by step. That's the spirit, but do take care not to push yourself too hard. For now, I think a hot bowl of soup is precisely what you need. It's a Thavnarian recipe, so I hope it offers a taste of home. Yeah. I love her uniform. Oh, this is such a sweet story. I'm so glad. I love these quests. Really do. Another cutscene? What you got, Ameliance? I cannot thank you enough for accompanying me today. I admit, I may have lost track of time in all of the excitement. Now then, if Milla and the other students are to continue their training, I believe it prudent to prepare a new set of mammoths. Those of cruder make are more troublesome to manipulate, and thus I must ask that you fashion aethero-conductive units to replace them. With a mammoth of good quality, Milla should be able to grasp how to manipulate her ether rather quickly, and I shall be beside her, ready to help at every turn. Aww. Thanks for the Sino Vonu. Vono. I don't know how to say it. That tea is still used nowadays. Hooray! Wait, have we not ranked up with Ameliance yet? Timers, custom deliveries. Oh wait, I guess I already got the achievement at some point. We are so close. Next week is already gonna be it. Oh no. Ah, Salix, how are you? If you're ever in need of respite, you're always welcome here. As we discussed, I would like as many mammoths as you can prepare to aid the students' training. Oh, wait. Oh, she has new delivery stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go make this stuff, and then I will cut it out and be back with the crafted materials, okay? Alright. I'll be back. Okie dokie. I am back. Hi. It took me a while, but I made everything. Oh, I did not read her dialogue. It's okay. As you know, mammoths are invaluable tools for helping students gauge their capacity for ethereal manipulation. Everything from their clothes down to their very cores must be highly conductive to ether if we are to observe clear results. Now, if you will allow me to inspect... Yes, this appears to be sufficiently sensitive to ether. The students will be pleased to have a mammoth so well suited to practicing their healing magics. No, she just said this. No, she says the same thing. Okay. And the customer is always right. Alright, do we have any other cutscenes here? Thank you for yet another incredible round of deliveries, Salix. Words can ill express what a boon your help has been for the Homestead program. And I would like to think we have become good friends through our work together as well. For to know would be... Oh wait, I believe she says the same thing. I think she's saying the same thing as always. Yeah, we're gonna pretend, we're gonna hope that he's not too jealous of us. Anyway, that is it for the week. It looks like next week will be the finale to the Ameliance customer deliveries quest line, which means everybody's gonna be able to glam her. Oh, dear God. I'm just gonna make it very clear here. Your boy is gonna put her in the most wholesome glam possible. What y'all want to glam her is up to you. Anyway, I've been recording for half an hour. I'm gonna have a fun time cutting this out. If you've been watching to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed the small moments like these a lot, especially in the downtime of 14 we're having right now. All right, I will be back next week with the finale to the Ameliance Custom Deliveries questline, and expect a video, I believe tomorrow actually, of me continuing the Arca Sodara. I should be getting to, yeah, the next reputation rank with them here soon, because I haven't done a tribe quest today yet. So it looks like it'll be tomorrow. All right, that's enough of me babbling. Bye-bye now.